So, we're finally here. Game 1, Jokić on the board already. Nuggets, Lakers. I was so excited for this series and we are finally here. Jokić on the board gets us started here in this recap, or however you wanna call it, this talk about. And Jokić and Murray pick and roll handoffs were working spectacular, as Dennis Schroeder was so late on most of them early on especially. And Jamal Murray got into a groove and he was cooking, man. He got into his bag here and he was getting whenever he wanted against these defenders from the Lakers. And Denver had a huge lead, 21 points, as much as 21 points. And Rui Hachimura was finally playable here, as Denver kept, giving the switch, which was interesting, even against LeBron. And they finally made a run here, but Jokić is just insane! God damn! He made that one. AD could do nothing but smile after that. That was insanity. But the Lakers kept pushing on and kept running the pick and rolls. And they got back into this game. Then Denver punched right back as they were making some incredibly tough shots. Jamal Murray loves himself these post-ups, man. And he has the right personnel to do it against, I think. And then LeBron, Austin Reeves pick and rolls happened, and Austin Reeves was shooting lights out, and he had himself a fourth quarter. We are in here with a 3-point game, and Denver here gets the ball after some tough rebounding bounces and alley-oop to Gordon. Oh my, he was not as much of a factor as I thought he would be, but hey, he had his moments here in this fourth quarter at least. Jokić gives it to KCP, he drives around Austin Reeves, makes the incredibly tough scoop layup. That was nasty. KCP showed up, which was great, and a 3-point game still. Jokić wide open, Kentavious Caldwell misses. And the Lakers have a chance to tie it here with a 3-pointer, and LeBron has Jamal Murray on him and he decides to pull up. Bad shot, good shot, let me know what you think. I think it's not a bad shot, you live with it. LeBron has shown ability to make it, but I think at the same time he didn't shoot it well at all. And yeah, here Jamal Murray pokes it away from LeBron and the game is over. Denver wins game 1 after what should have been a much easier game, that's for sure. And like I said, do you think the LeBron shot was good? Was it a bad shot? Was it a good shot? I think I'm somewhere in the middle. I don't think it's a bad shot per se, but considering he had Murray on him, you still had a lot of time. It was just a 3-point game. I think he could have gotten a much better look, whether that is inside the arc or something else. But you live with it. I would say you more than live with it, even though LeBron was 0 for... he was 0 for 3 before that, so hey, I guess you live with it. Denver wins. Let me just tell you the stat lines. I'll do a whole separate video about everything I saw from this game, which I will release later on. So I'll just go over the stat lines like a recap, and we'll close it in with some quick thoughts. As Jokić 34, 21 and 14 had a rough fourth quarter, a really weird fourth quarter, but was spectacular otherwise. Maybe was a little bit gassed. Jamal Murray was spectacular with 31, 5 and 5. Bruce Brown with 16-4 off the bench, he was great. KCP with 21, he was great. MPJ with 15 and 10, got 10 rebounds, which is huge, 15 points, really good job from him. Aaron Gordon, I was disappointed in a little bit. 12, 3 and 3, I thought he could have played much better. As for the Lakers, AD had 40 and 10, which I don't know if it bodes well for them, because, well, every other game AD so far in these playoffs, right? So we'll see if he continues to be this aggressive and this dominating in a way, even though he got dominated on the other hand also, right? D'Lo was horrible. 8 points, 3 assists, minus 25. Really rough game for D'Lo. I don't think the 3-guard lineup works, man. Reeves, D'Lo, and Schroeder against the bigger Denver, and overall the mismatches. I mean, you had Austin Reeves on MPJ. He was getting wide open looks even with Austin Reeves in his face, just because of the size difference. So I'm not sure if they'll stick with that. But Lonnie Walker played once again pretty solid. Jared Vanderbilt was rough. I'm not sure if this is a series for him, because he's just not an offensive threat and you need to be against this Denver team. But Rui Hachimura is an offensive threat and he had 17 points. So he's going to be a key factor in this series. Lakers just 7 turnovers but got out-rebounded by 17 rebounds, which is just way too much. They shot the ball, although got to the line in the fourth quarter, which I thought was kind of weird that they started calling way more in that fourth quarter. But hey, that's just me. I don't think there were particularly bad calls, just a little different than it was in the previous quarters, if you look at the whole game. So there's a quick recap. I'll do a whole, I'm not sure if breakdown is the right word, but I'm gonna talk about everything I wrote down. I have like 5 pages of paper, smaller papers that I wrote down about this game, and I want to talk about it a little more, but I want to do a recap also. So I'm gonna mix it up and do 2 videos on one game, and we'll see how it goes.